Let's dive into the most jaw-dropping, top-trending WWE news picks that are guaranteed to blow your mind, including The Rock announced as guest referee for Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes, WWE Superstar urged to request Triple H for a release, backstage details on WWE's take on Tiffany Stratton. The star was urged to face a dominant star at WrestleMania 40. Dustin Rhodes returns to help Cody Rhodes. Jey Uso offers to help Cody Rhodes against the Bloodline. WWE plants the seed for The Rock betraying Roman Reigns and more. Let's dive right into it. First, let's look at WWE Superstar urged to request Triple H for a release. WWE's roster of superstars has changed significantly under Triple H's leadership. On Friday night, SmackDown's most recent episode, a popular star was defeated in less than a few seconds by the reigning champion. This caused the crowd to react in a certain way. Sean Quinn spent a considerable amount of time on the developing brand before becoming a free agent last year. The star's chances increased with the yearly WWE draft because he was able to make an appearance on Friday Night SmackDown or Monday Night Raw. Regretfully, he was hardly utilized at all for any of the three businesses. Sean Quinn debuted on WWE SmackDown's most recent edition as the main roster's 2024 broadcast debut. Sadly, the star was quickly destroyed by the reigning NXT Tag Team Champion Braun Breaker, and following the devastating defeat, fans responded to Quinn's run with the title. Sean Quinn competed in 7 televised matches in 2018. One of which was a May visit on Monday Night Raw. Seeing what the management does with the star on either brand leading up to WrestleMania XL in Philadelphia will be interesting. Backstage details on WWE's take on Tiffany Stratton. One of the most attractive women on the WWE roster right now is Tiffany Stratton. At this year's Elimination Chamber Premium Live event, she was greeted with thunderous applause from the Australian audience, demonstrating her growing popularity. According to a report from Fightful Suggest, authorities are managing her unexpected surge in popularity. A few weeks ago, the center of the universe joined the WWE SmackDown main roster. Stratton's performance in the Women's Elimination Chamber match was outstanding. After the 24-year-old succeeded in eliminating Naomi, a rivalry developed between them. Stratton lost a star-studded match, but she still won a lot of hearts. During the Men's Elimination Chamber match, spectators jeered Tiffany's exit and yelled her name. According to Fightful Select, WWE executives see her growing popularity and want to take advantage of it. The story claims that many people in WWE are startled by the former NXT star's popularity. The report also stated that the promotion hopes Stratton will respond similarly in the upcoming performances. Nia JAX got her chance to challenge Rhea Ripley for the women's world title at the most recent high-profile live event in Perth, Australia, but Tiffany might still have to wait a while to be considered for the title. JAX gave it her best, but sadly, it wasn't enough to overcome an all-powerful Ripley. Nia used her social media account to showcase her accomplishments in spite of losing. In response to her post, the center of the universe acknowledged her accomplishment. Let us know what you think about Tiffany Stratton by leaving a comment below. Speaking of Nia JAX, the star was urged to face a dominant star at WrestleMania 40. Although Nia JAX's participation in this year's WrestleMania has not yet been confirmed, Vince Russo, a WWE veteran, believes that a specific superstar would be the ideal opponent for her. Superstar Bianca Belair, who has not yet been named for WrestleMania 40, is the one in question. Despite being the two-time WWE Women's Champion and the former SmackDown Women's Champion, Bianca was unable to win either the Royal Rumble or the Elimination Chamber this year. Fans had assumed she will be a part of the program, though because she is regularly shown in many of the advertising graphics for the grandest stage of them all. Vince Russo proposed the idea of Nia JAX competing against Bianca Belair on Sportskeeda's Writing with Russo. Okay, so I gotta tell you, man, you know me, bro, I got a reputation for outside of the box. How about Bianca Belair and Nia JAX? Well, I would like to see that. The Undertaker reveals why Vince McMahon yelled at him in real life. Since the 1990s, The Undertaker and Vince McMahon have maintained a tight connection off-screen. The Deadman remembered how his longtime friend became upset when he got a tattoo without getting permission in a recent episode of the podcast. When he first joined WWE in 1990, Mark Calloway, the guy behind the scary persona, had no tattoos. McMahon was heavily involved in the presentation of the supernatural character, The Undertaker, as he was responsible for creating the character's gimmick. During an episode of 6 Feet Under with Mark Calloway, The Undertaker discussed McMahon's reaction upon noticing a tattoo on his arm. I remember showing up and Vince seeing my arm. Oh my, he cussed me like a dog. Got him. Why would you do that to yourself? You can't do that. You can't mess with the gimmick without talking to me first. I mean, he went on and on and on about it. He hated tattoos. 2020 marked the Deadman's retirement from professional wrestling after 30 years with the WWE. The renowned superstar was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame by McMahon in 2022. Next up, Dustin Rhodes returns to help Cody Rhodes. At WrestleMania XL, A well-known WWE figure foretold Cody Rhodes' demise, speculating that prominent AEW star may make a comeback to support him in his feud with the Bloodline. Peter Rosenberg, a WWE personality, made the prediction that Dustin Rhodes, also known as Goldust, will come back to support his brother. After winning the 2024 Men's Royal Rumble battle, the American Nightmare will get another chance to defend Roman Reigns' undisputed WWE Universal Championship at WrestleMania XL. On the first night of the shows, The Rock challenged Rhodes and Seth Rollins to a tag bout against him and the Tribal Chief. The Bloodline would not be permitted to enter the ring after the Brahma Bull and Roman Reigns lost the tag match according to the proposal. Rhodes would have to fight Reigns in accordance with Bloodline rules, which allow for anything to happen if Rock and Reigns prevail. In an interview with his Cheap Heat podcast, Rosenberg projected that the American Nightmare will face Bloodline rules the next night after Rock and Reigns defeated Rhodes and Rollins in the possible tag match. In addition, he hinted that Dustin Rhodes will help his brother fight the Tribal Chief and his family by making his first trip back in 5 years. Right now, Dustin has a deal with AEW. I gotta tell you, I think Rock and Roman are winning on Saturday night. And I think we're getting Bloodline rules on Sunday night. And that's what I hope happens. Isn't that the more exciting piece? We get Bloodline rules, Cody has a chance to make things easier on himself. He fails, he comes up short on night one. Don't you think that's the setup? And then somehow Tony Khan lets Dustin out of his contract and Goldust and some others come to help Cody and even the odds on WrestleMania Sunday. Rosenberg said, WWE plants the seed for The Rock betraying Roman Reigns. Peter Rosenberg, the former 24/7 champion, also thinks that during the most recent Bloodline promo on Friday Night SmackDown, WWE may have set the groundwork for The Rock to potentially betray Roman Reigns. On SmackDown, the Brahma Bull made an appearance with the Bloodline to cut a promo. In it, he challenged Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins to a huge tag battle at WrestleMania XL against him and Roman Reigns. Throughout the episode, the Tribal Chief didn't seem to be in the best of moods. Reigns interrupted The Rock as he was about to say his famous, "If you smell," catchphrase. The legendary wrestler complied with the latter's request for his cousin to acknowledge him. Rosenberg asserted in a podcast interview that moment sowed the seeds of future betrayal. He hinted that The Rock would flip on Reigns in the future, starting a rivalry between the two WWE superstars. Roman cutting Rock was key. Agree, Rob? Big time key. That was needed. That was needed for the story, and it plants the seed. And I love the idea of The Rock turning on Roman, and that really set up that idea that The Rock now could be angry. He can't believe he was cut off that way, and at some point, we will now see The Rock turn on Roman, he said. Jey Uso offers to help Cody Rhodes against the Bloodline. A significant offer to help Cody Rhodes in his battle against the Bloodline has just arrived. Jey Uso's departure from the Bloodline was quite some time ago. Since moving away from his family, he has done well for himself on WWE Raw. Jey Uso recently discussed his opinions on Cody Rhodes' feud with the Bloodline in an interview with Jackie Redmond. The Yeet Master was quite clear in his desire to support the American Nightmare in their fight against the Bloodline. I'd just be like, look at these fools, like I'm so glad I'm not in that no more. But like, man, Cody bro, if you need help, man, I got you, bro. Call me. If anybody know how they get down, it's me. But I'm telling you, bro, we need more soldiers. We need more soldiers if we're going to go get some Bloodline. I'm telling you, bro, this is what they do all the time. We need about 6-7 more. Okay, Jey Uso said. What the future has in store for the Yeet Master remains to be seen. And lastly, The Rock announced as guest referee for Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. In the main event of WrestleMania 40, Cody Rhodes will face Roman Reigns, and he will have his work cut out for him. Naturally, the WWE Universe is eagerly anticipating the highly anticipated meeting. The creative team could further up the ante by including a significant condition in the contest. The Rock, a 17-time champion, might be announced by the company to officiate Roman Reigns' WrestleMania match as a guest. You must be aware that there were rumors that the Great One would challenge the Tribal Chief at the grandest stage of them all this year, but those rumors were untrue. Instead, to the surprise of many, The Rock turned heel and teamed up with the Bloodline. Though rumors suggest that the Great One would join up with Roman Reigns to face Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, WWE might give the People's Champion a significant role by having him referee the match between Reigns and Rhodes. Although The Rock could betray Roman during the event, the Great One and Cody Rhodes have been at odds since WrestleMania kickoff. Because of this, it would be entertaining to watch as fans would be left wondering about The Rock's true intentions throughout the event when WWE named the 17-time champion as the guest referee. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more wrestling content and see you in the next video.